What's your name?
Isn't it on there on the license, man? Yeah, that's it. Pedro de Pacas, man. That's my name.
For decades, marijuana, memory, and mood has figured in Hollywood movies. But what's the science behind it?
The hope for the research is that we can, first of all, more fully characterize how drugs like cannabis modulate emotional experience.
Using rats, Western neuroscientist Stephen Laviolette activated naturally occurring receptors in the brain called cannabinoid receptors, with a synthetic material similar to marijuana.
We use a very simple Pavlovian behavioral procedure called fear conditioning. That involves just applying a very light foot shock to a rat in a conditioning chamber. What we found was that if we normally had a sub-threshold level of foot shock that would normally be ignored by the rat, if we activated the cannabinoid receptors, this same stimulus was now very, very emotionally salient.
The findings could further our understanding of the link between marijuana and schizophrenia-like disorders.
Now, the regions of the brain that we focused on are called the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex, and we know that both of these areas are disturbed in patients that have schizophrenia. So it has some important functional linkage to some of the disturbances we see in patients with schizophrenia in terms of their ability to accurately perceive the emotional significance of sensory information.
And the research may have implications in the treatment of post-traumatic stress disorder, where people have difficulty with emotions resurfacing.
If we blocked cannabinoid receptors, and the exact opposite of activating them, we were actually able to prevent the ability to perceive emotional information and to block the encoding of emotional memory.